Well, hello, good morning. Good afternoon, I guess. It is 10 past 12 in the afternoon. I am recording this rather than reacting live to it. Just in case it runs long, I do have work in like 50 minutes. I'm hoping it doesn't run that long, but this will at least let me pause what I'm doing, clock in, come back for the finish, that kind of thing. So I do apologize that I couldn't do it live, pal. But again, it is a work day and time zones are fun. Not really, but they are. So I've stopped this premiere with 13 seconds to go. We're just going to let it click down. Welcome to episode 78 of the Code Crown Mini Extra. And yeah, my name is AJ, and let's just get into things. I'm excited for Beat Break news. I'm excited for new Time Stranger news. It is the 28th anniversary of the VPET. I literally just got my Monster Hunter ones in the mail this morning. I don't doubt we're going to see more VPETs as to, celebrate. So, yay for more Agumon and Gabumon, I guess. Are you ready for that? I'm not, but we'll do it anyway. We'll do it anyway. So, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just throw this over here so I can keep an eye on it. I'm going to hit the play button and then I can kind of feck about with the audio as we go. I think it should be okay though. I think the desktop audio should be okay for the levels that we're seeing, but I'll kind of tweak it a bit if I think it's peaking. So. Like right now in my ears, it's a bit loud, so I'm just gonna pull this here. I think, yeah, I thought that should be good. So, right, so subtitles are in Japanese. That's not great. Is there? Is there an English version? No! No, there's not! Where are the English subs? Where is the English version of this presentation? They said there was an English one! Oh, it's gonna be great. Okay. We're just gonna have to guess. I love this. We're just gonna have to guess. Cross Wars news. Oh, is it the pop-up shop? Because isn't there like a pop-up shop for like Cross Wars merch? Oh, there we go. Gokumon and Lunamon getting new forms? What the? Yeah, so these are Journey to the West base. Toho Braves though, that's cool. Oh, official cases for the pendulums. Zen and TCG is about to file a copyright suit. I'm joking, of course, but kind of funny that they're doing their own one now. Alright, so apparently the English version of this is on a 15-minute delay. So, they haven't given a link for it yet, which is just annoying. Yeah, Cyber Sleuth cards are looking pretty good. We've been covering these on the main show. So, like, card game stuff, I'm not as excited for today, because we've been covering a lot of that on the main show. So, you know, I do want this debugger set, though. I'm still waiting on Card Vault to get their pre-orders up so I can get mine, but I'm sure it's only a matter of when, you know? I'm sure it's only a matter of when. Okay, I take it back. Elysian, I'm excited for. If they give like release dates of like when this is happening, oh, I'm here for that. Because it's new, right? Because it's new stuff. Alright. Beat break news. Here we go. Are we just going to see the protagonist, or is there going to give us a bit more of a better overview? Oh wow, he looks exactly like the edits like suggested. So when the original when the original key art came out and it was all shadowed and stuff, some very talented photoshoppers were able to extract a lot of that, and this is exactly what they came up with. So we have Tenma and Gekomon. Of course his name is Gekomon. Of course it is. 15 years old, 165 centimeters. Sure. Gekomon's cute, though. I like him, but considering we already have Gekomon, you know, Geck, I don't like that he's just Gecko with 2 Ks. It's a bit derivative, but, you know, I'll live, I guess. I'll survive. So it's the 15th anniversary of Cross Wars, which means it's going to be streaming on YouTube for its anniversary. That's kind of cool. Guarantee it will be region locked, though, so... So we're still advertising Kaiser Greymon's model kit here. Are you gonna confirm? You gonna confirm the fucking what's the Garurumon one, so we can combine the 2 model kits into Susanumon? Nope. Nope. Yeah, we covered these sit-up figures on the main show. They're cute. I do like we can actually see Tailmon's mouth now, and the images we were looking at before, the mouth wasn't very defined. Of course, Taichi and War Greymon are getting a new figure. Of course they are. I don't know if this is new or if it's a reissue. It looks familiar. I feel like this is a reissue. Now, show us the Wolf Boy version. Go on. Show us the Wolf Boy. There it is. And I realize I'm sitting here in an Omegamon Sukajan. I don't get to complain about War Greymon and Metal Garurumon stuff. I get it. It's just... Of course they do. You know, it's just, of course. That's all. So one comes out in July, one comes out in August. Fair enough. Only so Taichi and War Greymon are Premium Bandai, and Metal Garurumon and Yamato aren't. That's a choice. If I'm interpreting that right, that's a choice. Yeah, Terriermon Assistant plush. Like, it's a Terriermon. It's cute. What do you want me to say? I know Meg is still working on her Lopmon Assistant plushie. I really wish I could hunt down one of those life-size Lopmons, though, so she could do it to a larger scale, but the small plush we have it's very cute. Right, so what can you tell us about Time Stranger that we haven't seen at this stage? Nintendo Switch version, February 2026. That'd be the only new thing they can tell us, I think, at this stage. So I ordered this from Amazon. Wow, I couldn't get the one with the image print, because Amazon just weren't doing that. But I did manage to get like the steel case and the USB drive and such. So like, it's gonna come with the Jupitermon statue anyway. I mean, why not get the extra goodies? Ah, look at the Locomon. It's great. Gold Siegramon. It looks gorgeous. Like, don't get me wrong. You know, my... Gear Forest. Okay. Oh, that's cool! So you can use Palmon to swing around the trees? That's a fun idea. Kind of like Legends Arceus, like using Sneasler to climb stuff. It's a really fun idea. Oh, there's Bakasmon. It's still so weird seeing him in like full 3D. So I imagine the English version of this broadcast is going to obviously show off the different collector's edition with the lesser items, and by lesser I just mean fewer, along with like removing the Cross Wars streaming announcement. Right, because everything else should be kind of universal, the V-Pets, the card game stuff. This. I was expecting more from the beat break section. I'm hoping maybe some sort of like something like Anime Expo, you know, closer to the time, will give us the information I was kind of hoping for. But, you know, just seeing the color, the fully rendered key art and then getting the characters' names is kind of like, is that all? Is that it? Is that all? Is that all you had for today? You know, for something like, it's the 28th anniversary of the V-Pets, and there's been a There was a distinct lack of VPET. A Journey to the West one and a digital world Shambhala, if I interpreted that? Like the third digital world that hasn't been seen yet or something? So, you know, so we have like the base digital world, we have Iliad and then Shambhala. So that's if I'm picking up what that was putting down. I guess I'll need the English version of the stream for context, but a demo would be great for Time Stranger. Oh, Digimon Expo 25, right. That's like in October, or... No. Oh, it's 20th of September. So, maybe we get a full blowout of... I forgot this, it was a thing. That wasn't me being facetious, like, oh, maybe something like an anime expo. Yeah, there we go, Beat Break. So we'll get more Elysian info in September as well. Hey, 02! We're going to be reviewing that in a couple of weeks. Yeah, so pay attention to Digimon Expo 2025 for more Beat Break info. Yay! Is that it? Is that it? Because if that's it, unironically, the VPET stuff was the best news. Was that it? There was nothing here. There was nothing here. I think I need the English version of this. Let me see. Do we have a link for it yet? No, and one more thing. No. So the premiere of Beat Break will be at Expo. That's, you know, that makes sense. Stage events. Yeah, there we go. Thanks for tuning in. Stage events for Cross Wars in 02 is interesting. I'm very... Oh! That is my alarm. Saying, like, start logging into work, you little bitch. But, you know, a demo of Time Stranger being at Victory Carnival in Japan, it's like, yeah, okay, is there going to be an international demo? You know, seeing some of the new scenery in Time Stranger was nice, but, you know, it's not information that we haven't had already. So I'm not completely blown away by a lot of like what was shown off. A lot of it is just refreshing on things we know already. But you know, the VPET stuff is unironically the best part of this. So let me minimize that and let me just Digimon official channel. Let's just see if there's. Here we go. An English version is 14 minutes long. I think we can do that. Let's see if... Oh, it's himself. It's himself. Now, a brand new logo has been created to represent the Digimon franchise. Digimon will continue to grow and... So this is the new Digimon logo. All our This is the new logo. Okay, I don't like it. I'm feeling very, you know, Doctor Who about that. Oh, you've redecorated. I don't like it. It doesn't feel like any effort went into it. It's the intern just downloaded digital font and kind of hoped for the best, you know? So it's all the same talking points as the Japanese version, so maybe there'll be some context I missed.
Let's start with the newest products in the Digital Monster VPET series. New products for Digimon Pendulum Color are here. These will be the first numbered titles in 25 years since Digimon Pendulum Zero was released in 2000.
Wow, that's...
Many new Digimon with an Eastern Digital World theme to appear. Two versions will be released, Western Warriors and Eastern Braves.
Western Warriors and Eastern Braves. Honestly, I kind of want them. Those designs are sick. Hey, Shambhala, I called it. Nice.
Furthermore, a new Edamon case for Digimon Pendulum Color is now available.
No, seriously. Bandai now doing their own VPET cases. I was kind of joking earlier, but Zenon must be like, hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. So, oops. The new booster's out today. You know, I'm not pushed to go out and buy this one. All my hype is in Cyber Eden right now, and then Hacker Slumber later, so... Eden! Wow! Eden!
The designs are sure to appeal to both game and card fans.
Cyber Eden.
Next is a sneak peek.
That's nice.
Card game original webcomic, Digimon Liberator.
Can't even train the staff on how to say the thing. Come on. Look, I love the energy. I love the energy she has, but Eden, come on.
You can now place orders for the PB22 debugger set, which
Debugger.
Digimon and Tamers from Digimon Liberator.
Look, I get it.
Digimon Liberator is now being serialized
You know,
on the official Digimon
I don't want to poke fun.
website.
I don't want to poke too much because,
Set on the action.
look, you know, when something isn't your first language, words are hard. I get that.
Elysion,
Just
a project to create
it's just like you think somebody on the marketing team would have said, "This is how you say this."
Digimon Liberator, an app that aims
That's all. Like it's just the marketing team, as ever.
is now being developed. Look forward to trial play opportunities at official Digimon card events from July to August in Japan. Please come and join us. Moving on. Next is the latest information on Digimon Beat Break, the upcoming Digimon anime series that was announced at Digimon Con in March.
Back at DigimonCon 2025 in March, a teaser visual featuring a mysterious new character was released. Here is that visual. The design features vibrant colors, which are key features of the world. The protagonist of the
He's got big ass shoes. I never noticed that.
15-year-old first-year high school
Tenma tomorrow.
Digimon is Gekomon.
Or tomorrow Tenma. What? That's a name.
The partnership between Gekomon and Tomorrow will be worth watching, so keep an eye
So his name is Tomorrow.
As for the world, just what does Tomorrow see beyond his glasses? Digimon Beat Break will begin airing in October 2025. Stay tuned for more updates, including new characters and Digimon. They're coming your way soon. Don't forget to check the official homepage and official X, too. Up next is Digimon merchandise.
Like,
Let's start with the Digimon Plastic Model Series. Kaiser Greymon from the TV anime Digimon Frontier with amplified arrangements has arrived. With new designs by
it's like, doesn't Tenma mean like monster? Or like demon or something?
an arrangement to best amplify its
So his name is like Tomorrow Demon?
weapon, Dragon Soul Sword, is now equipable as an amplified original feature. New products from the Bandai Spirits Prize Division's Soft the Made series are on the way to amusement facilities nationwide in Japan. Agumon and Gabumon will launch in October, and Gatomon and Patamon will launch in November. Collect all 4 cute deformed Digimon! And now, an introduction of new Digimon figures
Oh,
from Mega.
and yet, all I can think of is Pegasus Tenma from Saint Seiya the Lost Canvas.
And his partner, Tai Kamiya, will be re-released. Standing at
Re-released? I knew this was a new... I knew that was a reissue.
supersized War Greymon has a
I knew I'd seen that one before.
expressive face full of kindness. At his side stands his partner Tai with a Digivice in hand to bring back the image of them passionately facing a formidable enemy together. Pre-orders will begin on July 4th at Premium Bandai, Toei Animation official store, and other featured shops. Additionally, figures of Metal Garurumon and his partner, Mad Ishida, will also be re-released. At approximately 30 centimeters in length, this figure is also a supersized premium. The figure is designed to emphasize Metal Garurumon's gentleness while still keeping an edge. On his back is Mad with his Digivice, ready to fight alongside him.
Unless Tomorrow Tenma is tomorrow's heavenly horse, and this is some weird Saint Seiya crossover that I'm not familiar with. I'm still very curious about the structure around that naming convention.
For more information,
Tomorrow Sorry, I'm not over that. I'm not over that. Like, there's nothing else happens here. Come on.
finally, a fluffy and cute Kurinui Big Plushie modeled after the popular Terriermon assistant from the official Digimon YouTube channel is hitting the shelves. The pre-ordered period has ended already, but a limited quantity will still be available for purchase. There may be just a few left in stock, so don't miss your chance to get one.
I use that font all the time.
Digimon Assistance Lab, streaming every Tuesday on the official Digimon YouTube channel.
Nice to know me and Bandai, we get our fonts from the same places.
The release date for the latest Digimon Story series, Digimon Story Time Stranger, was recently announced. Set your calendars for its release this year on October.
Right, so I want to see, they've probably changed what the collector's editions look like.
Now available on PlayStation
Yeah,
5,
the digital editions.
Series X, S, and Steam. Don't miss out on the pre-order bonuses. Get your hands on a trainable Digimon, costumes, and item set. This game is an RPG where you become an agent of Adamus, a secret organization that investigates anomalous phenomena. As an agent, embark on
Are we just
across both the human world
are we just skipping over the collector's editions?
pending collapse of the world.
That's a choice. So you're not even showing off that the statue version is and the trading cards are available in the West? Are we just pretending that's not a thing?
We'll show you glimpses of Gear Force and
You're kidding me, right?
protagonist visits
You're kidding me, right?
digital world Iliad, as well as the Digimon that live.
Oh,
Furthermore, at the end of this segment, we'd like to show you an intense battle with a new Digimon making its debut. So please watch until the very end. Now, let's start with footage of the forest of lush greens, Gear Forest. In this area, Digimon live amongst the majestic trees floating in the sky. However, there are also many Digimon who stand in the protagonist's way. Forge your path forward with the help of Digimon living in the area. The further you venture, the deeper the forest gets. The Digimon standing against you also seem to gradually...
flying Monzaimon is sure. Okay.
Even further into the depths, you'll eventually reach a forest village ruled by Bacchusmon. There, Bacchusmon guards the World Tree, the primary source of energy in digital world Iliad. Bacchusmon is
Not to be confused with the
entities
not to be confused with the other digital world's world tree.
will unfold in this area. That's something to look forward to. Moving on, let's take a look at Abyss area, where a gorgeous ocean stretches out as far as the eye can see. Abyss area features a floating village where aquatic Digimon live, and many other unique Digimon that also inhabit this land. Here, the protagonist
Yeah, but I bet
sees Shiro,
Arimon isn't included in this.
a member of the hostile
Imagine if she was just like
appears. How will
the
things play
queen
out?
of the area or something. That'd be
The
fun.
story in the Abyss area is not limited to the floating village, but also extends into the vast
I do
sea.
hope a lot of like more
There,
recent or
titans who ravage
you
the
know more
sea await.
that we haven't
And
seen that
making its
haven't had a
appearance in this
chance
game is one
to
of the ferocious
debut in a
titans,
video game yet get their
Skull
chance.
Seedramon. Let's take a sneak peek at Skull Seedramon battle footage. Skull Seedramon is an undead type Digimon that lives solely on instinct, even without having a physical body. It is among the largest titans in this work. In this game, it fully demonstrates its power, unleashing a barrage of consecutive attacks. Furthermore, it's also able to defend against specific attacks in battle. Its special move, Lightning Javelin, is capable of causing massive damage. So, when Skull Seedramon starts charging, aim for its weak point and attack to keep it from using its special move.
It has weak points? Okay.
That's all we can show of the battle with
That's
Skull Seedramon today.
interesting.
Please look forward to
So
playing
the
out
Titans have
the
weak
battle
spots.
yourselves.
Would it be like Xenoblade, like Titans,
The latest title in the series
where
offers
like you
constant
can
features
target
featured
specific
Digimon's
limbs and
time stranger
whittle them
and
down, destroy their limbs, and kind of like
2025.
weaken them? I wonder, would it be more like that? I wonder.
So keep an eye on the official X and official website for future updates.
And finally, an announcement regarding upcoming Digimon events in 2025. The latest on Digimon Expo 25 to be held on Saturday, September 20th and Sunday, September 21st, 2025. Digimon Expo 25 is a real-world event where fans can enjoy a wide range of Digimon content, including anime, games, and cards. In addition to stage programs and exhibitions, the event will feature early demo booths for Digimon Story Time Stranger and Digimon Elysion, Digimon card game tournaments and trial sessions, and official merchandise sales. At the stage, you can look forward to presentations featuring the latest information on Digimon-related products, as well as a panel with voice actors from Digimon Adventure 02, celebrating its 25th
Ah, so
anniversary
these are
this
the
year,
stage
and a
events.
panel with
Ah,
voice
that's
actors
cool.
from Digimon Cross Wars, which celebrates its 15th anniversary. We're also looking for questions from fans to be used during the anniversary panels. Please check the Digimon Anime Official X for details. In addition, Digimon Partners Project Pop-Up Digimon
I don't think I
Battle
saw
Series
Romy Park's name there. I guess they
details
couldn't
will be
afford her.
announced later, so stay tuned for more updates. That's not all. The world premiere screening of Digimon Beat Break is scheduled to air from October 2025. Please check the Digimon Expo 25 official website for information on scheduling and how to attend Digimon Expo 25. This will be the
Oh, I can't
biggest
wait for
Digimon
somebody
event of the
to
year,
record
so
that
don't
premiere and
miss it.
just upload it to YouTube or Dailymotion or something. Because you
Hope
know
you
they
next
will.
time.
This always happens with exclusive previews. Someone gets a bit sneaky and just pirates the damn thing. So I'm totally looking forward to that. Yeah.
Eastern Warriors and Eastern
Oh, okay.
Brothers.
I didn't even mean to do that, but you know what? That's fine. This is still the best news on the event. This is still like the thing that I'm like, oh yeah, okay, cool. Um, yeah, I missed out on the last Pendulum orders. I kind of wanted to get the one that had Terromon on it, or the one that had Quantumon, but I missed out on the order period twice. My own doing, But these ones, these Warriors of the East and West, yeah, please, because these designs look amazing. Um, like the the one on the left, the one on the left, it like seems to be this big fusion of all of the Journey to the Westmons. Like it's like Gonkumon is wearing like Sagomon and Shohakaimon as armor, with and maybe Sanzomon has become its hair. Just it's just it looks like a big old jogress of like of the lot. Um, but the other one looks like some sort of like other interpretation of like a Dianamon and Apollomon jogress. Like not Grace Novamon, but pardon me, more of a um Solgaleo and Lunala mixed with Necrozma kind of take. Where the Dianamon form is like wearing um the Apollomon form as just like extra armor. Like I could be completely wrong on that interpretation, but that's just kind of like the vibe I'm getting from the image in front of us. So like I'm definitely very curious to see like what where they're gonna go it, with like introducing new mons and new evolution chains for these devices. So yeah. But anyway, look, it is a 10 to 1. I gotta get going. I gotta clock into work. Um Myself and Meg will be back on Sunday for Digimon Liberator Debug 14 and of course Comic 15 Part 2 and the introduction of Arimon, and I'm super excited for that. So hope you're looking forward to it. Catch you all later. Much love and goodbye. There is no stream. I just didn't have a pre-recording in